We all love fountains and water features, but have you considered an outdoor water garden? Come on with me, I'm really excited. We're going to learn how to make one. We're in Bowling Green with Gene Klotz. Hi, Gene.
Hi.
All right, you're going to teach us how to build a water garden. I'm so excited.
It'll be fun.
Okay, now is this what you started with?
Yes.
Okay. All right, this is just, what is it, an 18-gallon, just a plastic water basin. Okay. Where would you put this first?
Well, you could either put that in a whiskey barrel, or you could actually dig a hole and put it right in the ground, too.
Oh, nice.
Or set it in the corner of your patio or something like that.
Could you even put those big brick things around it?
That would be great, too. It's kind of an easy type thing for anybody to do.
All right, I'm really excited to learn. Okay, tell me what you've done so far.
Okay, well, we've put some water in, of course. Okay. We've added, we have some fish in here, which we've taken some pictures. But one of the main essential things that you need are oxygenating plants for this type of thing.
Now that looks like a weed to me.
Well, it's an oxygenating plant that comes from Florida. You can start to see the roots starting to develop, and it'll develop more roots, and it actually adds oxygen to the water.
Will that be for the fish?
The fish, and you need to have a balanced environment, and that's what this will help do.
Okay.
And when the water's real clear and there's no moving, you can actually see little bubbles starting to come out of the water there.
Wow. Now what is this?
These are water hyacinths, which are a tropical plant from Florida. And they float, and they have nice roots, and these roots will take away some of the bacteria and different algae and things like that. They'll eat up the nutrients, and they just float around.
Now this looks like a bulb. Is there something in here? Is this going to be a flower, or is it going to stay a plant?
If it has the right condition and the right nutrients, it will have a blue flower on it. But what this does, that's a baby right there, and there's going to be another one come off of that, so they reproduce kind of like strawberry plants.
Wow, and these are very inexpensive.
They're like $3.50 a piece, somewhere in that area. The oxygenating plants are under $3.
All right, and so what we're trying to do is create a natural, equalized environment. Is that it? And that's what these help us do. Okay, great.
And we've added some tadpoles to it, and it's kind of hard to see here. You can see one floating around in there.
I see the pretty goldfish.
And there's a goldfish called a shabunkin, and those are neat there.
Right. I have a tadpole question. When it matures and becomes a frog, will it stay?
Pretty much, likely it will. If it likes its environment, it'll hang right in there.
Really? It won't jump out and take off on you?
It might jump out, catch some flies and mosquitoes, and then jump back in.
Right. Do you need rocks or anything for it, or no?
It would be nice to add a few little smaller rocks in the bottom of the little pool here, and that would help give it a little better environment. We've added a little artificial toad here to add a little cuteness here.
And he's very cute, by the way.
And then we also have, these are what we call bog plants, which are used in this type of pond or water feature, or it can be used in a bigger one that you would have.
Is this decorative, or does it have a purpose?
It does the same thing, type thing as these plants, as well as being decorative. It's an umbrella plant.
Okay.
And then we have a rush plant that can be added. A person could add this if they'd like.
Okay.
And it just submerges in there. A lot of times people will put these in bigger pots, so they'll stay a little more secure in there. But for the purpose here today, we're just setting them in here.
And you leave them right in the water. Now, does the water have to stay a certain level?
Well, you can fill it up within an inch or two. And it can drop down to, like you see here, it's 3 to 4 inches, so there's not that big a deal there on.
And the water garden we're looking at, what would be the cost on something like this?
Under $250.
Oh, okay.
Depending on what size fish and the plants. And that type of thing.
Right. And you can also add a fountain.
And I've assembled this one here real quickly. It has a nice little fountain head. Also has an auxiliary spot where you can hook a hose and maybe hook a little toad on there that can have water shooting off of it.
But now this is a special pump, so like the tadpole or the fish won't get in it and get hurt.
At all.
Okay, great.
There again, I would put this in a little pump box to make sure it's secure.
Okay.
We'll just set it there.
All right. Is it going to stay? Now this is under $250 with or without the pump?
Right.
All right. Without the pump, is it less?
Around 150, because the pump runs around 100.
Great, that's wonderful. Whether it's a water feature or a water garden, either one will make you feel like king or queen of your castle. Aren't our experts amazing? You can find more information on them by logging on to WTO5Toledo.com or selecting video on demand. We'll see you next Saturday night at 8 p.m. and Sunday morning at 9 on Today's Home Design.